Hello and good afternoon. My name is Michael Henning, Head Professional at Worthing Golf Club in West Sussex. Welcome to my golf tutorial today. We're going to start with the grip, which is one of the most important fundamentals in the whole of the golf game. The club can travel at very high speeds when we swing a golf club, and it's essential that the grip is correct to be able to let the hands hinge on the backswing and the downswing correctly, to be able to deliver speed and also deliver the club square to the ball more often. So when we look at top players, although they sometimes vary in their styles, the grips amongst most of them are pretty much the same. And not only in a golfing sense, but in a skeletal sense, it's really crucial that the hands are able to hinge at speed and not put undue stress on any of the bones in the wrist or the forearms. Okay, we're going to go through the grip in some detail. If I let my arms hang naturally from my shoulders, the hands are going to go on basically palm to palm, and I'm going to put them back on the club in that form in just a second. So if we take the left hand first of all, we want the grip of the club to go across the top of the forefinger of the left hand, diagonally across the hand into this line and underneath this fleshy part of the hand like so, so that when I then close my hand up, there are a few reference points in that the thumb is on top of the grip slightly on the right hand side. This V here formed by the thumb and the forefinger is pointing between my chin and my right shoulder, and I can see about 2 to 2.5 knuckles when I look down. The most important part of this grip is this part here, which needs to be over the grip. A lot of amateurs that we see who make mistakes with their grip tend to grip it through this part of the hand, and then on the backswing the left wrist will tend to bow rather than hinge correctly. That puts strain on the wrist joint and also on the forearm as well. So again, if I place it across the hand, close the fingers up, now that hand is in a position where it can hinge the club correctly on the way back and support the weight of that club. The right hand then closes over the top of the left thumb, totally covering it from view. The thumb of the right hand rests just on the other side of the grip without any pressure, and this V here, again formed by the thumb and the forefinger, is now parallel to the V on the left hand. I'm using the overlapping grip where the little finger hooks in between the forefinger and the middle finger of the left hand like so. The whole point of that is to get the hands united as one unit. There is a grip used by many professionals which is the interlocking grip, which if you grip the club correctly already I wouldn't necessarily change that, but if you are a beginner to golf I would recommend the overlapping grip, because if you have any arthritic problems or issues with the fingers, then in my opinion the interlocking grip can enhance that and make that worse. I'm holding the club. There's no looseness, but I'm not strangling the club, because in a moment I want that club to travel at high speed without me directing or pushing it. I want the club to work on its own volition, centrifugal force. So in summary, the grip of the club goes across the top of the forefinger of the left hand, diagonally across the hand, underneath the fleshy part of the top of the hand. Secondly, when you then close your fingers up, the thumb is on the middle to right hand side of the grip. The V formed by the thumb and the forefinger is pointing towards the right shoulder, and you should be able to see 2 to 2.5 knuckles when you look down. Thirdly, the right hand closes over the top of the left thumb, covering it from view, and the V of the right hand formed by the thumb and the forefinger is parallel to the V on the left hand, and the little finger just overlaps and hooks in between the forefinger of the left hand and the middle finger of the left hand. Lastly, hold the club gently but no looseness. Make sure that when you swing the club your hands will be able to deliver the club with speed, so that you're not interfering with the basic laws of physics.